Okay folks, I am in the stack at the Leeper Library at Trinity College. I'm in here alone at the moment, so it's very quiet and very cold. And I've got some books to shelve in the Caldwell collection, which is like a special donated collection, but I'll show you some other things while I'm in here too that are really cool. So a lot of these books are donated from former Trinity academics, also members of the Melbourne Diocese, so their theological collection as well. And some of these are just the most amazing looking books. And they are so old. I'm going to show you the oldest book in the Trinity Library collection. I think it's the oldest book, so I'll show you that. So we're down way in the guts of the Trinity Library archive. I'm in the stack and the public doesn't have access to this because these books are very rare and they're not replaceable and they're worth a lot of money and they're also very easily damaged. So this is very climate controlled and temperature controlled in here. A lot of these are theosophical collection, but some of them are just donated from people's collections, and the Leeper Library is the custodian of those books. So some of them have been put into folio to protect them. So I don't know if you can see the date on this folio here. I'm still down here. This book here is from 1478, and I think that's the oldest book in the collection. So I'm just going to very carefully, so they get boxed up so that they're protected. But look at this book. It's made of leather. The cover's made of leather and it's very scuffed and old. That's what it looks like inside. And I'm going to keep it in its box just to protect it. But it's got these signatures and stuff in there, and I'll tip it up and show you the font here without damaging it. But look at the inside of this book. Isn't that incredible? I'll turn the camera around and show you. This one is Shakespeare's first folio, and I'm just going to leave it on the shelf here, but I'll show you in a second. It was donated to the Leeper Library by George William Rusden, and let's see if I can find the date on it. So this is a book from 1623, and it's the famous first folio. So I'll show you a bit inside it. So we found some art books in the collection that we were doing maintenance on that were donated by a particular academic called Colin Caldwell, and he has a special collection back here in the stack. So we're going to put these books of his that he donated into the stack for protection and safekeeping, because as I said, the library's getting a big refurb soon, and instead of having the books out in the library, they're going to put them together so that they can be cared for while the library gets its renovation. can't even tell you, but it smells absolutely amazing down here. Like, oh my gosh, they need to bottle this smell. I just had the funniest thing happen. I just left the Leeper Library to go have lunch, which is what I'm doing now. And I'd been in the stack looking at all those valuable books and filming, and then you were always in there. And that collection is worth millions of dollars, right? So I go to lunch and the security gate starts beeping. And the librarians looked at me funny, and I'm like, they're like, what were you doing in the stack? It's my library book is in my bag, and it's got an RFID tag on it, so it beeped through the gates. But oh my god, how suspicious does that look? Okay, so I'm just taking a quick lunch break, and then this afternoon I get to go with Ben, who's the archivist at Trinity College, and he's going to take me into the Trinity College Archives, which is in a basement, and I don't even know what's down there, but I'm going to be picking his brains, that's for sure. I'm going to be asking some questions.
It was my little adaptation to things, and then I moved down here. You did it. This was Barbie movie coming out. I thought someone called Kim came along and flipped it all up. So. Yeah, I think that's right. There's a lot that's come to me over the years that was either presented to the library from certainly the 1880s. I think it was quite interesting that they had a very early number system of just and so it's including Janet Clark Hall as it was up until 1961 when it was part of the college's operations and became its own separate thing. Baptisms, marriages in the chapel, all those sort of things. So one thing I did have was filing cabinets full of photos, just in sort of manila dividers and photos. So at least they were all there in a sense, and now they've all been uniquely catalogued. Publication series that are sort of continuing on going, and so we can just keep them boxes sequentially on that series. I project for a series later, lots and lots of it. But there's good stuff in it. Catalogued, I got an inventory list when I started down to a folder level, and that transferred across into the system. It was nice to sort of tap into it. Oh, I was looking for it's on the other side. It was pretty around the same time as Drystone, that really colonial rough jigsaw. That's about 60 grams worth or so, I think.
Sorry. Is that going to
just make that bit of